Let's see what Ken wants. Are you free tonight? And I really need your help with something. I'll be waiting in front of the dorm.
Senpai!
I know you must be busy, but do you have time to come with me tonight? Seems like Amada wants me to accompany him somewhere. Right now, the temperature current may help me grow even more. Will you spend the evening with Amada?
Thank you very much.
Thanks. I wasn't sure if I was able to go there alone. I'd like to head over to Port Island Station now, if that's okay with you.
So then, I took it apart and put it somewhere.
I want to go to a bar called K Sera Sera. It's down this way.
Ken? I think you're a little underage for a bar.
I was thinking of getting Mitsuru-san a gift. And I heard I might be able to buy what I'm looking for at the bar.
Hey, what's up with them?
Who knows? What's a kid doing here?
You are kids. You're teenagers, but that doesn't change the fact you are kids.
Maybe it's too dangerous, but supposedly it's only open at night.
Yeah, really. Let's check it out.
Oh. Okay. Is it a bit further down?
Now there's little kids running around. Oh, it's become so wholesome here.
Really? Also, I'll give them that much as teenagers, you see kids as kids and only acknowledge that you yourself are a kid when you're especially called out on it. 20-year-old sees teens as kids. 30-year-old see 20-year-olds as kids. Fair.
Hey, it's past your bedtime, little boy.
Mommy's waiting for you.
Ignore it.
Thank you, but I'm all right.
Hi, Miyabi. Welcome to the stream. How was your day?
If I let it bother me, then it'll never go away. I just want to finish what I came here for.
I'm good.
This looks like the place. The owner here is really particular about the taste of his drinks. They say he has ingredients you can't normally find.
Damn English and Spanish in Japan.
And for one of the cocktails he makes, he uses an extremely rare tea leaf.
I mean, and English isn't that uncommon, and in Japan, it's used in some. It's used in some advertising occasionally. From what I've seen. Ironic that the guy's particularly picky about his drinks, considering that the motto was apparently Que Sera. Yeah, whatever will be, will be. I got a feeling he picked the name without checking to see what it means. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, I've seen Mitsuru-san drinking tea in the lounge.
Mr. Particular just straight up uses, and it is what it is.
So when I was thinking of a gift that would make her happy, this is what came to mind. I hope the bar owner is willing to share some of it, though. Well, he looked scary, but at least he agreed to sell it to us in the end. Boy, I'm glad that worked out. I can't wait to give this to Mitsuru-san.
He's a good kid.
With everything that happened, I'm sure she's been having a hard time. It's sad and painful to be in a home knowing that you'll never see a loved one there with you again. So, I'm hoping this makes things more pleasant for her, at least while she's at the dorm. Although, it is Mitsuru-san we're talking about, so I'm sure she'll be fine. I just thought it would be nice if she was able to think about things over a delicious cup of tea.
I'm sure she'll like it.
Thanks. I feel a lot better hearing you say that. I thought about it a lot, and this is the best I could come up with. Well, we should head back before it gets too late.
What's wrong?
Nah, it's nothing. Thanks for joining me today, Senpai. And sorry for making you worry about all that stuff. We haven't really talked properly since what happened to Aragaki-san. I keep thinking about the last thing he said to me. I have to live for myself. But how exactly do I do that? I wasn't sure where to start, but I've been trying all kinds of things. Things that the old me would have never considered. Like hanging out with my friends at school, reading manga, and even watching TV. I'm also trying to make an effort to talk to people in the dorm more. Mitsuru-san helped me with my homework the other day. And I even beat Junpei-san in a video game. Oh, I also ate snacks with Yukari-san and the others, and Aigis-san helped me feed Hamburger. I realized that little things like this can really make life enjoyable. Well, that's what I've learned so far.
Keep it up.
I will. I've done enough thinking. Now, I just want to try doing all kinds of new things. I think I have an idea of how to live my life again. You know, I've noticed other people in the dorm talk about you a lot. Everyone seems to be really happy when they do, too. The hard battles continue, but we're still able to keep going. And it's because we all know when we come back, they'll always be there for us.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah. I can't explain it very well, but I feel like you can see the real me. I want to be more like you, Senpai. I want to continue learning from your example. That's okay, right? Anyways, sorry that all took so long. The night air is getting chilly. Shall we go back home?
I listened to Amada, to what Amada had been up to as we went back to the dorm. And a charm game that means absolutely nothing for me. And the full moon has arrived.
Good morning.
I intend to do my best to protect everyone, even if that means We're counting on you.
Yes.
Understood. Where are we with strength? 7. Emperor is 7. strength is 7. So 7 on all 3 of these. Except Yukari, she's the lowest, but we're not going to worry about her right now. I want to get as many social links maxed as possible.
Hey, all right.
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
This is a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up. Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay?
What is with that sound system, by the way? Why does it look like medical equipment? Or some
It was a
science
lot of hard
thingamajig?
work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just, I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children?
I do.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can. I realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
Honestly, I don't feel strongly either way. Whatever will be, will be. But I guess preferably a girl. A little bit more. Que sera, sera, yeah.
Me too! Oh, we must be on the same wavelength. I would dress her up in all kinds of different outfits. Oh, she could be my little helper. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Yuko seems deep in thought. Feels like our relationship has grown.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. Not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it. I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
I chatted with Yuko for a while, then returned to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? There will be a full moon tonight, but we won't be conducting our operation. I was thinking I might summon Juno and search around and a little just in case, though. Oh, by the way, have you seen Metis Balaska-kun? No, I haven't. Agnes has been coming home late recently. She didn't used to. I wonder if something happened. I hope she's okay. That worries me. Agnes didn't like Ryuji from the moment she met him. Do you think they just have clashing personalities or something? Yeah, something like that. It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I didn't really like him that much either.
By the way,
There's going to be a full moon soon, isn't there? I know there's not much... I know that it's plot and gameplay relevant to point out that it's a full moon, but it's funny to me for a student to show up out of nowhere and say, "Hi, how was your day? There will be a full moon tonight." Well, let's be fair here. For the past year, shit has been going down on a full moon. So it just like feels weird to everyone that nothing's expected to happen. I know there's not much else we can do, but I can't help but feel a bit restless. I guess I'll just have to deal with it.
Oh, right.
Here's a full moon tonight, so I'll be up keeping an eye on things with Juno, just in case. But let's go to Tartarus another night, okay? Every channel is showing news related to apathy syndrome. I doubt there's a new recording. Yeah, didn't think so. Again, nothing, no social links. Yeah, let's work to earn a little money. Work part-time. I'm doing this for the money, not the stats. I sweated it out while working part-time as a waiter. I was given a cup of the cafe's signature pheromone coffee during my break. I found an infamous bug and got rid of it before customers noticed. Thanks for all your work. I've increased your hourly wage. Keep doing what you're doing. Here's your paycheck for today. Use it wisely. I'll try. And now let's have an uneventful full moon. Why does my uneventful full moon look like the dark hour?
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow. It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around. Something bad's happening right now. But for some reason, I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about. You've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human.
Yeah, let's remember, if he, even if normally humans were in the dark hour, they tend, it tends to be some real psychological strain, and then they would be attacked by a shadow.
I finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around. You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this. It was a long time ago. That's right. It was on a night like this with a full moon.
Yes, we've met once before. You and I were enemies.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aegis, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons.
Let's ignore the fact that we met another one in Persona 4 Arena.
I was created to destroy shadows.
This was before that.
Created to destroy.
And you, your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Shadow.
Damn, she just went full Organo mode.
Yes, 10 years ago, on the night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose is to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great. Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then... I get it. I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am. Don't be foolish, I guess. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing!
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission. I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
Juno, did something happen?
So, if memory serves, in previous versions of the game, we never saw that battle. That conversation completely took place within the gameplay cutscene that we saw.
Yukari, what's the matter?
If I'm remembering correctly, I may be remembering some things wrong. It's been a while.
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh, God. I'm turning into a workaholic. Wait, is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Igus.
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Aegis right after that.
You sensed a persona? Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be positive.
I've pinpointed her location. The Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on over there.
Aegis!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. I remember who I am, who he is. Leader. I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
Save your energy.
I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Aegis!
Aegis is no longer moving. She appears to have stopped functioning.
What is going on? It's all my fault.
You did this?
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Now tell us, who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows and about me. I can't. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. As for the Appriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
And the Appriser, that's you?
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe her. 10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete. After that, Aegis took me down, and I returned the favor.
I guess? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely. So out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby. That child grew up carrying me inside him. And by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here.
Yeah, remember the stalker kid, Ferris? Ryoji as Ferris.
He even transferred to your school.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
Inside me?
But how...
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well. All in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell do you expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry. But there's more I need to tell you.
Ryuji-kun!
Dude straight up pulled a Jean Grey. He did shit and then just fell. He seems to, it seems he fell unconscious.
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Igus needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that.
What I just heard was shocking. Ryoji lived inside me for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 Shadows. Then does that mean the boy named Pharaoh was actually Ryoji all along? So many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious. We took Ryoji and Iga home. The air surrounding us is frigid and somber.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Got it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Damn you, Ryoji.
It looks like we're all here.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the Shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Nyx, by the way, is the goddess of night in Greek mythology,
Who the hell's Nyx?
and one of the primordial gods.
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world.
I can't believe if Greek mythology ripped off the video game Hades.
If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
All life?
Are you saying everyone will die?
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
Wait, are you talking about the Lost?
Everyone seems to have arrived at the same conclusion. Every single human being will become like the Lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world.
The fall.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right? What? Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, actually, apparently Persona 6 is in development, and there's a link. There's leaks that apparently suggest that the protagonist for Persona 6 is going to be a girl. I'm super excited that if that's true. I mean, it's not real. It's not really a. It's not really a. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't really hold high hopes about it being true, because Atlas is one of those companies that are very stuck in their way. But it would be great if it were true. Sure took long enough. A girl was available in P3P, and I think one of them one of the Q games. But there are non-canon. But those are non-canon and don't affect the game. Old school SMT had female pro tags, but that was when and it was a generic play as a guy or play as a girl. Yeah, and Atlas had particular habits. One of which we saw fixed earlier. Like I mentioned this before, but during the whole beach sequence where we're doing Operation and whatchamacallit, it's where we're just picking up girls. The last one was essentially a transphobic joke. We met this woman and and she was really into going with us. Then the little hair on the head and then just woman, and it was just and that's an unfortunate thing that hurts Persona in a lot of people's eyes, because yeah, the SNT universe has a few of those. I still remember the controversy with the remaster of Catherine. I don't know anything about the remaster, but I know the reveal that one of the characters was trans, and they treat it like an absolute joke. With the original version, people were like, "Ew, I know," but it's a product of its time. And when the remaster kept that part, people got pissed. Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it would be great if we got a female protagonist, or do what, or preferably do what what the Fate series did quite a few times, where you had a choice between a male and female. You can still give that much leeway and write in a compelling story. I was actually a little disappointed that you couldn't in Samurai Remnant, but at the same time, I kind of understand, because I believe Iori was a pre-established character, a pre-established person in Japanese history.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
That's right. You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided. I'm the appriser. The appriser of death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the fall is coming.
The fall is coming.
Everyone is at a loss for words. It's inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When will it happen?
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
That's barely any time at all. What are you guys freaking out about? Nick schmicks, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden. And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
Yeah, Junpei's right.
You can't win. When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing. It's like trying to fight the inevitable, like death or the flow of time. Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
Yeah, for the record, in Greek mythology, Nyx was such a powerful being. Okay, there's a story that Hypnos, the god of sleep, put Zeus asleep for Hera at one point. When Zeus woke up, he was pissed and chased after Hypnos in order to smite him. He stopped when Hypnos ran to his mother Nyx. Nyx is such a badass that she gives Zeus as reason to pause.
What?
I can't believe Hypnos has ripped off a Pokemon.
This is bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
Everyone is visibly distraught.
I was born from a collection of shadows.
Yeah, Nyx and Demeter can actually get Zeus to respond. Both are basically world enders. I can't believe it. I mean, Demeter. Oh no, I'm thinking Artemis being a goddess of the moon. But yeah, Demeter is like the goddess of agriculture. If she decides shit doesn't go down, and no one gets to eat. That was the whole story with Persephone. Demeter was ready to kill the world with endless winter, so Zeus had to step in. Yeah.
But now, I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. It's the gift I received for existing within him. And because of that, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives. You just have to kill me. If the Appriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me. And that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality. There'd be no way for you to remember anything. When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives. And by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human. So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Yoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is. With no hope for salvation, you'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want to put you through something like that.
I don't want to forget.
Exactly. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Is that really such a bad thing? If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine. You don't understand the terror of certain death. Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first.
Why is this happening?
You're trying to Eternal Sunshine this shit. I never actually saw that movie. We do have the DVD, or had. I don't know what's happened to it, but I never really watched the movie. I honestly haven't either. I just know the premise. I don't even know that.
You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the Dark Hour and lose my physical form.
Yoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Ryoji, wait!
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him. He's gone.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess he'll be back.
Ryoji's revelation is all too devastating. The world will soon perish. Mankind is destined for extinction. A difficult decision lies before me. Death is inevitable. The appraiser truly did deliver a death sentence to us all. I can't think clearly right now. How do you even choose the way you want to die? And a surprise. So we're all going to die. No matter how much we want to live, there's no escaping death. Everyone is going to die? What the hell? We're all just trying to live our lives as best we can. And now what? It's all just gonna end? You've got to be kidding me. I never truly thought about my own life ending. It feels like everything I thought I knew has been destroyed. I mean, death isn't really something you contemplate on the regular.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, if a bunch of teens never thought about death even once, what about a 10-year-old kid? An unavoidable end? This can't be happening. I won't accept it. Ryoji, that crazy bastard, he's got to be out of his mind spewing all that crap out of nowhere. This is such bullshit, man. I just don't get it. Apathy syndrome patient numbers have yet to decline this month. Many are questioning the abilities of the experts who predicted a date when the recovery would begin. And we're just gonna go hang out with the monk now.
Now you're here. I'm counting on you.
All right, the people I rescued. A Mega Drive.
By the way,
I tried questioning her, but her answer doesn't make sense. Diamond.
good to see you. What do you got? Wanna sell? Sure, it's a deal. What'd you bring? You finna come back soon.
Okay, what does a Mega Drive do? Thanks, Kip. Anyway, here's 3 fucking diamonds. Yeah, I know, right? The person we saved must have been loaded. A Mega Drive, a Mega Drive. App pupil increases user's critical rate. Also allows you to play Sega games. Don't know how many people will get that joke.
Thank you for coming.
I can see it in your eyes, you're getting stronger. I wonder if that's because of your personas.
Creating a what would you like? You've come at a good time.
I missed the first part. What did you say that allows you to play the Sega games? The Omega Drive. because as in PAL territories, the Genesis is called the Mega Drive.
Is that all you need? Come again.